Peoples, what is going on? I am Finesse. This right here is Bella, and today we are in the garage because we're going to be doing a install here on Bella. In a previous video, I showed you guys that I not only got the levers, the black levers for Bella here, but I also got another package in the mail. All right, and today we're going to be putting that on. So what I got in the mail was Rydeculture Bryant M1 bag lights. Now, Rydeculture, they specialize in Indian motorcycles. This is going to fit basically your Pursuits, Challengers, Chieftains, and your Springfield. Well, the Springfield Dark Horse. So any of the Indian motorcycles that have the new style saddlebags, instead of the classic styles, ones with the curve in it, these are more square. So any of your Indian motorcycles that have these square style saddlebags, these lights are going to fit. But if you're not sure, you can get on the website and take a look. They're going to give you a list of all the year and models that these lights fit on. All right. Now, also, you're going to notice on the website that you have two different versions of the light. You have a smoked and you have a red. Today we're going to be putting on the smoked. I'm going to be replacing the saddlebag lights that I already have on Bella. I really like the design of these lights because they have that little dip down in the middle. It's just not your standard bar that's back there, so it's going to look a little bit different. All right, so without further ado, man, let's get rolling. All right, so now that we have the bike broken down, saddlebags off, if you are like me and you already have a set of saddlebag lights on your motorcycle, you are gonna need to get those off. Now, these are typically stuck on with some 3M tape because it is really sticky and it's gonna be difficult to get off. So I've got some tools here. I have this plastic pry bar. I've got some bug and tar remover. Let's get some of that sticky stuff off. It's supposed to, well, I mean, I'd rather have some Goo Gone, but I can't find my Goo Gone. So we're gonna have to deal with that bug and tar. And then obviously you're gonna need something to clean your bike with or your saddlebags with in order to get everything to stick on. I got some shop wipes here and a microfiber towel. All right. And that should get us in the spot to where we can get everything mounted up and ready to go. So that actually took quite a bit of time. That 3M tape was really on there. It was a combination of the bug and tar remover, a little bit of heat, and a whole lot of elbow grease. But as you can see, we got our surface area nice and clean, just like we want it. But before we start putting the lights on, there's still a tiny bit of prep work that we need to do. And that is going to be using these alcohol pads to wipe down the area and make sure the surface is clean and ready to stick to these saddlebag lights. So first I'm going to place these little wire looms. You get 8 of these. so before we get started, let's take a look at what you're getting in the box with the Bryant M1 bag lights. You're getting full color instructions, both front and back. So it's not like it's a pamphlet, you just get 2 pages, both front and back. They're full color, and they're giving you, examples of what you're gonna be doing on the motorcycle. So very good instructions, very good instructions. When we're looking at the light, so it comes in a bubble wrap. Once you take it out of the bubble wrap, it is also covered in this plastic protection. And when you get the light out, this is what the light looks like. It's a very clean design. It's a very modern design. I like the way this part here kind of tips down on the inside. It's different than what you see. Typically, you'll just see people with a straight bar. So adding that little piece, that little flare, man, that's a really nice touch to it. On the back side, you're gonna see you've got your 3M tape, and you've got your little pigtails for when it comes time to mount. So basically, you're gonna kind of fold this back, put this up on the bike, and then you just pull it out as you hold it there. But we'll get into that here in a minute. The connector that's here is really nice. It feels really sturdy when it's in your hand. It is a flat cable, so really just really nice overall. It's I mean, they say on the website that it's quality, and it definitely feels quality to me. All right, looking at the wiring harness, these are plug and play. So basically, you are going to find the tail lights, the tail light plug, which is going to be this one on your motorcycle. You're going to unplug that. You're going to plug this into it, and then plug this into the harness. You just simply plug it in, and it works. So fantastic. You got more of that flat wire here, and then you got some heat shrink on the inside here. So it's a nice and compact. I'm expecting this to go really smooth once we put it in the bike. So now that we've taken a look at what's in the box, let's get these lights on the bike. All right, so this is important. With the Indian motorcycle saddlebags, right, whenever you close them, you've got that first click, but then you have to press it again, and it'll give you another click. All right, once you get it like that, then you know you have it all the way down, all right? Then you're gonna wanna take the lights, and you're gonna wanna scoot them up to your liking. I like leaving the small gap because when you press on it, it still goes down just a little bit. So I like leaving a small gap instead of having the light pushed all the way up like this, right? If you push it all the way up there, then it's gonna be kind of weird. So just give yourself a little bit of a gap. Pull that out. And she's there. So we're gonna open this up. Then we're gonna apply pressure for a few seconds. Same thing over here. Nice. Look at that, man. That looks good. All right, so we're gonna take the wiring harness here, and then so your purple. So it has this on the instructions, but if you look here, there's a purple wire there, there's a brown wire there. So the purple wire is going to go to the left side, the brown wire is going to go to the right side. These two connections are going to be the connections that you're looking for. All right, so right here on the right side or the brake side of your bike, you're going to find these two connectors that are connected. Now, all you're going to have to do is simply unplug these, and then you're going to take the blue end and put it into the rear lights of the bike, and then you're going to take this end and you're going to pop it in there into the harness. And then you're going to be left with something like this that you're then going to have to hide. I'm going to be placing it behind this backrest mount. But if you don't have the backrest mount, there's still a little cavity right there that you can put those in. Now, I also have a additional module connected to my rear lights, but I wanted to show you guys this without the module. And then you're going to take your saddlebag lights and plug them in just like you would if you didn't have the module. All right. All right, everybody, so that was the install of the Bryant M1 bag lights by Rydeculture. Looking at these lights, the finish, the way they match the bike, I really like how they look. They also have that modern touch to them because they have that dip that goes down in the middle. So very, very attractive light when it's off, very attractive light when it's on. The lights are nice and bright. And as you can see, they also work with the Magic Strobe module that I have on the bike as well. So if you have the Magic Strobe module, you don't have to worry about it. It will fit. If you don't have the Magic Strobe module, you don't have to worry about it because it's going to fit. So, there's no, like I said, there's no, it's plug and play. There's no crazy wiring or any kind of tricks that you have to do. However, during the install, I will say that on the right side, and I don't know if this is because I have the module and, I'm kind of limited with space back there, but I found that the right side, there was not a lot of slack left in that wire to connect the saddlebag light to the harness. The left side had enough to get there with, a good amount of slack. However, on the right side, like I said, to me, it just seemed like it was a little bit tighter than what I was expecting. So just something to keep in mind there when you're routing wires. Try and give yourself enough slack in those lines to make sure that you're not pulling on any of the wires. All right. So with that said, though, when I put those 4 grommets for the zip ties on the bags, this one up front here, I had to end up removing it. So I removed it on that side, so I removed it on this side. but you know, just something to be aware of. Other than that, install super simple. The quality is fantastic. It's going to increase safety because you've got these thick, bright lights on your saddlebags. It also works with the Magic Strobe. So if you have a Challenger, a Pursuit, a Springfield, a Chieftain, any of these Indian motorcycles that have the square, the newer square styled bags, these lights are going to fit on your motorcycle. But again, if you are unsure, you can always go to rideculture.com/shop and check out the fitment for these lights. They also have other items on their website, and they're always coming out with new stuff. So definitely get over there and check them out. So just like that, ride every day. And most importantly, make sure you're enjoying it. Peace.